We are back with our TV main event, the television title, Arrick Andrews and Nore Havoc in the ring right now. You know, it was odd that Paul Adams picked out of a hat. He said he was impartial. You know, I myself, as impartial as a parking meter. Paul Adams, I don't think so. He picked out his own man, Nore Havoc, for this challenge, and it will be a great matchup. Anytime Arrick Andrews and Nore Havoc are both in the ring, it is a great matchup. And here we see him trying to get the television title from Arrick Andrews, starting out a house of fire right now. He's pounding Arrick into the turnbuckle. Nore Havoc, you know, like I said, unbelievable. He was picked out of that hat by Paul Adams, but give him credit right now. He doesn't care. He's just glad to be in there right now. Swing and a miss by Nore. Big shoulder block by Arrick Andrews. Both men back up. Clothesline by Arrick. Big back elbow. And Nore Havoc goes spilling under the bottom rope to the outside. Paul Adams over there to console him. And Nore slow to get back up on the outside, trying to crawl back in. Working his way back. You are watching Southern All-Star Wrestling. This is a great match. Arrick Andrews, Nore Havoc, the SAW television title, the most prestigious title here in the organization. We had a great tournament for that. And now Arrick Andrews, who is a fighting champion, up and over, and Nore Havoc back in the ring. Arrick Andrews has got him in the small package, rolls him up, 1, 2, and no. Nore Havoc back with a big boot to the midsection. Now looking for the small package of his own. 1, 2, and no. These men are just going back and forth at it, both back up to a vertical base. And oh, DDT. And Arrick Andrews has got the advantage right now, looking for the cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and no. This could be a long matchup. These two men can go and go a long time, and they're working for the television title. 10-minute time limit in this matchup, and these two men can surely get all of that. As we see Irish whip into the turnbuckle. Arrick Andrews, comes in with the shoulder. The shoulder hits the post, and now Nore Havoc looks to have the advantage over Arrick Andrews, looking to throw him to the outside, and no, into the ring post on that shoulder. Paul Adams is dangerously close to Arrick Andrews right now. He's got the towel out there. You got to think that's going to be trouble. Oh, no, look at it. He's got the towel draped across the neck of Arrick Andrews. Arrick Andrews being choked out there. That's incredible. Fans, you are watching Southern All-Star Wrestling, and you know Nore Havoc wants to get that chopping block on Arrick Andrews. And pulls the head down over the top rope. Arrick Andrews looking like he's in trouble right now. He's in big trouble. You got to wonder if Nore Havoc is going to be smart enough to go for the finish real quick. And up, and he's got the scoop down right now. Looks like he's going for the pile driver, gets the shoulder into the knee, drops him down. Why doesn't he cover him right now and just go for the pin? I don't know. But look right there. He popped right back up. Arrick Andrews, a guy that can go and is going right now. This TV title tournament that we had to lead up to this champion, Arrick Andrews, he's a marked man now because everybody wants that title, and everybody includes Nore Havoc. Nore Havoc with a headlock right now, and Arrick Andrews trying to get that crowd going. Trying to get them going right now, and you hear him shouting for Arrick. Arrick back up to a vertical base, big elbows to the midsection of Nore Havoc. Andrews coming up. Big drop kick. Arrick Andrews coming off the ropes, but Nore Havoc with a big drop kick right to the chin of Arrick Andrews, and he is laid out flat right now. What is Nore Havoc waiting for? Why does he just roll him up? Why does he just cover him right now? And he does. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. But no, Arrick Andrews grabs the bottom rope. He's grabbed the bottom rope, so the count breaks. He picks back Arrick Andrews up in with the snapmare takeover, and now he's got down in the headlock from behind. These two men, worthy opponents for this television title. We've had some great action here today. This concludes it, and this is an unbelievable match, an unbelievable main event. The crowd really into this one. Millersville next Friday night. You'll get to see Nick Eugene Dinsmore. He'll be there. You saw him in WWE as early as this year. I mean, the guy was phenomenal. He went right up to the top. Everybody knows Nick Eugene Dinsmore in Millersville. This Friday night, you've got to be there at the Millersville Arena. Right now, look out. Nore Havoc going for the drop kick, but Arrick Andrews, back of the head to the lower, and I do mean lower hanging midsection of Nore Havoc. Both men in trouble right now. Both men trying to get back up. Both having a time of it, both in the middle of the ring. You know, Nick Eugene Dinsmore will be great to see. I'm sure he'll be signing autographs for all the fans out at Millersville. You've got to come see him. How often do you get to see a big former WWE superstar? And Nore Havoc pounding over the back of Arrick Andrews. Arrick Andrews in the corner. Nore Havoc pounding his head into the turnbuckle. It looks like Nore Havoc's a bit winded right now, but how can he not be? How can both men not be worn out? This has been quite a matchup. You know, quite a series of intense matchups both men have had over the last few weeks with that television title tournament. We've also got the steel cage coming up. You got to look for the steel cage in Millersville. Hammerjack in the steel cage with the Boogie Woogie Boy. That's going to be something. Oh, and Nore Havoc working over. Looks like he's working over the eyes. Raking the eyes and now pounding the head into the turnbuckle. Arrick Andrews is, what's he doing? Does he run out of gas? Oh, coming over the top rope. But no, he skins the cat. He's coming right back up. What a move. And oh, big clothesline over and out. And now Arrick Andrews spills to the concrete. Spills to the concrete. And who is coming to ring? That is Sean Casey. I believe the blind Sean Casey coming to ringside, obviously being helped by Samantha. Sean Casey, you know, he's really suffering the effects of that hairspray to the eyes. We haven't seen him in weeks, and here he is. He's coming out. Sean Casey, what's he going to do? I mean, it's not like he can see. We don't have, you know, we don't have these wrestling matches in Braille. You see him with a cane there, kind of tapping around. You got to wonder how long it takes for a guy's eyes to heal up. But obviously, Sean Casey being helped by Samantha. And now you see Arrick Andrews' big sun flip over that. And look, Nore Havoc going down, getting the leverage from Paul Adams. And wait a minute, the referee sees it. And Paul Adams, he knocked Paul Adams out to the concrete. What a spill. He took Nore Havoc, rolled up by Arrick Andrews. 1, 2, and no, it's a 2 count. Nore, Arrick Andrews back up to a vertical base. Both men still going at it. You are watching Southern All-Star Wrestling. This is a challenge by Nore Havoc to the TV title. Wait a minute, there's Sean Casey on the outside with Samantha. What's he doing so close to the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, big stick across the back. He gave him the cane. Went Nore with the chopping block. He put the chopping block on him. That's... Oh, my gosh. Nore rolls him up. 1, 2, 3, and your new Saw TV champion is Nore Havoc with the chopping block. He was aided by Sean Casey. Obviously, Sean Casey, obviously he can see. Well, wait a minute, he can see. Did you see the timing on that stick, that cane shot he gave to Arrick Andrews? That's unbelievable. A guy like that trying to act like he's blind. He can't, there is no way. Look right there, I told you. Look at him laughing. Look at him laughing. I guess the hairspray wore off. That is crazy. Unbelievable. He should be ashamed. Paul Adams. We have a new TV champion here in Saw, and his name is Nore Havoc. Look at Arrick Andrews flat lying on the mat. Remember, fans, Nick Eugene Dinsmore versus Big Rick Brown next Friday in Millersville. We also have Tribal Nation, Homicidal Tendencies, and a steel cage where they settle the score between Boogie Woogie Boy and Hammerjack. Fans, same time, same channel. Remember, we'll see you in Millersville. You're watching Saw.